Alison Coelho oversees an outreach program in Melbourne to educate international students about sexual health. For several months, Alison has been helping me to build trust with a group of international students. For some, sex is a taboo subject in their home countries. Basic sex education is something they might have encountered for the first time in Australia.
I do have a voice. I have the place to say yes or no, which is something that you don't learn about in Sri Lanka at all. Contraceptives, obviously.
Alison says lacking that kind of knowledge puts them at risk.
I wish I could have correct advice. I wish I could have more information for what international students do.
They're considered to be soft targets, and I think they're considered to be soft targets because they don't know where to go to get help.
I know that if I tell my parents that this happened to me, it will force me to go home, and I don't want that. And it's just so much easier to bury it all in.
They'll grope you and they'll touch you and they'll say all the stuff about how they love dark girls or things like that, and it's just like, would you say that to anyone else?
And they were like, oh, look at the skin on her, and kissed me on my hand because I was brown, visibly brown, not white. And it wasn't like he was addressing me as a person.
Once I was dancing with an Australian guy and he started touching my butt and stuff, and I said like, dude, what are you doing? Oh, well, like you're Latin, that's what you like, and you agreed to dance with me, so.
That's why we feel so uncomfortable bringing up issues that something has happened to us, because we can't trust anyone.
I got pushed on the bed and I got raped. I couldn't move, could only scream. And when he's covering my mouth, I couldn't scream.
Lou felt shamed and alone. She never pressed charges.
International students just won't report sexual assault in general. I've never met one that has ever reported it. And I think, number one fear is definitely the ramifications it could have on their visa.
There's so much stigma around it, and sometimes when you say it out loud, it makes it real.
That was not your fault.
I think it's gonna take me some time to believe that.
We should be proud of ourselves, yeah. We should just stand up, say this awful thing happened to me. I don't deserve this kind of stuff. Just stand up, reach for help. We do need a lot of help, but we're survivors.